Most people know how to check their bank balance, but very few people know how to check their life balance. And that is why many people realize too late that while they were earning money, they were slowly losing themselves. Ramesh was not a careless man. He was responsible, dependable, and hardworking. The kind of person every family feels safe with and every organization relies on. His life looked stable. He earned well. His children were doing fine. He had a house after years of hard work. People respected him. From the outside, nothing seemed wrong. But life rarely changes loudly. It changes quietly. Slowly, his sleep became irregular. Meals lost discipline. Exercise disappeared from his routine. Conversations at home became shorter because his mind was always occupied. He was physically present, but mentally somewhere else. Without realizing it, busy had become his identity. The strange thing about life is this: before every major collapse, life usually gives small warning signs. Tiredness, irritation, reduced patience, distance in relationships, loss of peace. But most people ignore these signs because they still appear functional from the outside. As long as life is moving, we assume everything is fine. And then one day, life stops whispering and starts shaking us. One evening, while returning from work, Ramesh suddenly felt a heaviness in his chest. At first, he ignored it. He assumed it was stress or acidity. But within minutes, he began sweating heavily. His breathing became uncomfortable, and panic slowly started rising inside him. Someone nearby rushed him to a hospital. Sitting alone in the emergency room, waiting for the reports, something inside him had already changed. For the first time in years, his mind was not thinking about meetings, targets, money, or responsibilities. One question kept repeating itself quietly inside him: what have I been doing to myself? Fortunately, the reports did not show a major heart attack. But the doctor said something that stayed with him long after he returned home. Your body is warning you. The problem is not this incident. The problem is the life that is creating this incident. And sometimes, proof hits harder than fear. That night, Ramesh sat quietly in his living room long after everyone had gone to sleep. There was no television, no scrolling, no distraction. For the first time in years, he was not reviewing his finances, career, or responsibilities. He was reviewing his life. And slowly, he began looking at life differently. Almost like a balance sheet. One where health was an account. Relationships were an account. Peace of mind was an account. Self-respect was an account. And suddenly he realized something uncomfortable. Nothing in his life was completely broken. But something important had been neglected for a very long time. We measure what is visible and ignore what is valuable. That night, Ramesh did not make dramatic promises. He simply made small corrections. A short walk every day. Keeping his phone away during dinner. A few quiet minutes every week to review his life honestly. Nothing impressive, but something real. And slowly, life began shifting. He slept better. He reacted less. He listened more. His family felt his presence again. At work, the pressure had not reduced. But his ability to handle it had improved. This is real ROI. Not just money, but peace, clarity, relationships, health, self-respect. A financial balance sheet tells you how your money is doing. But a life balance sheet tells you how you are doing. And sometimes, that is the balance sheet that matters more. This is exactly what I explore through my concepts. The first is the balance sheet of life. A framework that helps us create balance across the 7 important areas of life: health, wealth, professional growth, relationships, social life, self, and spirituality. Impact Cycle is a structured methodology that helps you move from intention to measurable results. It focuses on building your 1. Visibility, how clearly you see yourself. 2. Influence, what skills you possess. And 3. Presence, what consistent action do you take through the right mindset to achieve desired results. And measurable ROI, both tangible and intangible. If life inside is slowly collapsing, pause for a moment and ask yourself, which area of your life have you stopped reviewing? Next week, we explore one of the most ignored accounts in modern life. The health account.